I made my first dollar online literally within just a few hours of first discovering the concept of making money online. I was scrolling on Reddit one day and I saw people talking about reselling clothes on eBay, where you would buy something for like $5 and you'd list it for $20 and you'd sell it and you make like $10, $15 profit minus like the taxes and the post and whatever. And as soon as I saw that, something just sparked this inspiration inside of me to take action right away. I knew that if I kept on researching it and kept on learning more and thinking about it, that I wouldn't take action. So instead of just, spending weeks or months thinking about it, I stood up, went to my wardrobe, pulled out this gray Gymshark hoodie, took a picture of it, listed it on eBay, and when I went to sleep that night, it sold. Like, I literally woke up and I had made my first dollar online. That led to me taking business seriously. Years later, I'm financially free. I've made $1.5–2 million in the last few years with online businesses. And so I want to walk you through why making the first dollar as fast as possible is so important. And the first reason why is because the first dollar that you make breaks the limitation. Before you've made it, this concept of an online business that you've maybe been researching and you've been watching all these YouTubers, it's kind of like this vague thing that you want, but you don't really know is even true. I think you kind of know this, don't you? Like, you're watching all these guys who talk about making money online. Oh, this guy's saying to do this business model and this guy's saying to do this business model. And a part of you still doesn't really believe it. Why? Because you're not even playing the game just yet. The moment you get your first transaction, your first sale, it's like all of the vagueness disappears and you're like, oh, okay, so this is how it works. It breaks the limitation and it forces you, not just in general, but you specifically. Like, say your name in your mind right now. It forces you to believe that you can do it. That's what's so important. It breaks the limitation. I have something that will help you with this and with many areas of life, which is the top link in the description if you want to go click that. The second reason why making the first dollar as fast as possible is because it forces you to learn by doing instead of by watching. Right now, you're probably consuming content from 3–4 finance entrepreneur YouTubers, and this guy's telling you to do this business model, and this guy's telling you to do this business model, and you're just feeling confused. You're making no progress. The reason why is because you're not even actually working. Like, you're just learning. You're not playing the game. Like, picture this scenario in your head, and I know you're gonna agree with me here. Imagine two guys are about to play a video game. You're one of the guys, right? You don't even make your account on the video game. You don't even start playing the game. You research it online. You watch videos of other people playing it. You go onto websites and forum pages and Reddit and social media, and you hear people discussing the game. This other guy downloads the game, makes his character, and starts playing. Who's gonna be better at the game within a few days? Of course, the second guy, not you. Why? Because he's actually playing the game. He's doing it. He's not watching other people. He's doing it. Right now, in this online business, like in this sort of space in your life, you're not even playing the game. You're literally watching other people play the game, thinking that it's helping you, but you have to play the game. And how do you play the game of business? You need to just go get a product for sale. You need to just start thinking, okay, how could I get it so that someone can give me some money today? That's how, you play the game of business, by having some way for someone to give you some money. Think about it. Right here, right now, I couldn't give you any money. There's nothing for me to buy from you. You want to be an entrepreneur. There's literally 0 ways for someone to give you money right now. You don't have a link to accept payments. You don't have a Stripe payment account. You're probably too young to even have a fucking PayPal legally, so you're using your parents' email address or something. There's no way for someone to give you money. There's no product that you're offering. And you're thinking now, yeah, but there's no product I can think of. I'm telling you, the way that you think of these things is by setting the sort of the tech and the infrastructure first. You go set up a Stripe account, you go set up a payment account, maybe you go get the bank transfer ready. And then you think, okay, what could I do where someone could give me money? And that's the third point. If your goal is to make $1 as fast as possible, your brain will start to creatively come up with ideas on how you can get someone to give you that dollar. Suddenly your brain will be like, okay, what could I do? I could message 10 YouTubers and tell them I'll make a thumbnail that'll do better for their videos than their current thumbnail. And maybe one of them will give me $5 or even $30. I'll message message this guy who I know, like, one of my friends or something who's posting YouTube videos, and he edits his own videos and it takes him too long, I'll tell him that I'll edit his videos and he needs to just give me $5 per video. Your brain creatively comes up with ideas when you set a very clear goal. Okay, I need to make $1 online within 2 days from now. Maybe that should just be your action step. Look at the calendar and look at the time right now. Within 48 hours from now, you must receive $1 online. Now really think about it, because right now you're like, oh, but I don't know which business model. Well, here's the thing. Why not go try any one of them? And how about this? And here's an extra level for the more ambitious guys and the more, like, no offense, autistic overthinkers. Why not just go make $1 in 5 different business models over the next few weeks? Right? If you're confused about different business models, you're thinking, Iman says agency, and Alex Hormozi says school, and Hamza says content creation, and this guy, and this guy, and this guy. Why don't you just go and make $1 in each business model over the next 1 to 2 weeks? Imagine you've made $1 or $5 or $10, however much, in like 3 different business models. Imagine how much you would know about each model because you've went through and you've kind of had one single transaction compared to the version of you that just watches their clickbait YouTube videos. You're actually stepping into the training ground yourself. Imagine how much more you would know. And then if you're feeling confused right now, like which business model, because everyone tells you a different one, you would know which one you enjoyed more. So stop wasting time. That's the action step that I'm setting you right here, right now. Go make $1 in any business model over the next 48 hours. And if you are debating between different business models, go make $1 in like 3 different models over the next week or 2 weeks. And then you'll know which path to take. You can subscribe to this channel if you want to. See you later. Mwah.